We're back on the DAX this morning. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the very knackered scruffy trader. Because it's currently 6:15 in the morning. Just been having a quick look through my charts and getting prepared for today. And as part of my working day, I am continuing with this morning star trade. Now, morning star is just a nickname because it's just the first trade of the day, and the idea is to try and build up some form of a nest egg, so before you go to work, if you like. So kind of trading around a day job, but the idea of it is it's kind of one hit. You know, you're looking for one single trade, minimum of 10 pips. Well, or I'll rephrase that, you're looking to trade to get a minimum of 10 pips, ideally with one trade. That's the general gist of what we're doing. Now, it is the DAX that we're looking at. I've looked at it this morning. I'm looking to short this morning. And this series of videos is just forward testing, and it's a vlog of the results, okay? Because it's something I've been working on. So let's fire it across and see where we're up to. Now, we started this yesterday. As you can see, we got 730 out of it. We achieved our 10 pips, so we can now look to edge up the bid size, which at this moment in time will be 53p. What it is, I'm kind of looking at this compounding plan, and eventually I'll get it into a wage maker plan. That is the idea behind it. And I've just put a simple target of £1,000 in. In other words, double the account. If I get there, great. If I don't, doesn't matter. But I'm going to do this for about 50 trades, because that'll give a good gauge as to whether or not this is working or not, because it's still work in progress what I'm looking at. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll just leave the camera running so you can see it. I'll come back to it at the end, and I'll have a bit of a chat about what we've been sort of doing, and grab a coffee, because trust me, we all know Scruffy likes a coffee, and he does this time of the morning. Bloody hell, this is an unearthly hour, this. Bloody hell. But hey ho, let's see if we can get our 10 pips. The quicker it gets done, the better. Before 7 o'clock it's a little bit difficult because of spreads, because the spreads widen out. But at 7 o'clock it kind of balances out when they tighten up, because at the minute it is a spread of 4 pips. So whenever I go to market, I'm going to be 4 pips behind. Okay, but I'll leave it running. I've just put an arrow there so you can see the direction I'm going, which will be short. When we're looking at this, you can see it would kind of range. It broke out to the top side. It's now ranging, and I'm looking for it to come back over on itself before it does anything else today. In other words, kind of, if it's sitting at the top of this range, I'm looking for it to come to the bottom of this range. All right, and you can see it more clearly there. All right, so let me do a bit of work on this, and I'll come back to you at the end.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay, boys and girls, there we go. Job done. It's gone down into roughly where I wanted it to go. Not being greedy, got a lot more than my 10 pips. We've increased the bid size and we got £11.13. And as you can see, it's running from yesterday, so it's the same account. And there is no more open positions, so it's a single sheet. So let's have a little look. Update this. What did I say that was? That was 11.13 to be added to the pot. So just drop that into here. So we started at 507.30. We're still running at a pretty rough risk process at the moment, and that is because the account's so small. All right, you've got no other choice but to take risk on, guys. We are still doing the morning star. I went short again. I am knackered. I'll fill the notes in a little bit earlier. So as we can see straight away, we are 2 days into this, and we've already increased the pot by 1.8. 3.6 rather, and a goal of 1.8. It's too early, guys, it's too early. But it's stuck within the rules, you know. I should really put a fourth rule in there, that you can only increase your bid size once you have achieved 10 pips. Well, as you can see, we've easily done that this morning. So we were on at 53, so tomorrow will be 56. Very, very simple. And what we shall do, we'll just keep on doing this, compound it up, put in your target point, because that's the other thing. Your 10 pips is just a baseline. It's just to give you a reasonable reward for the work that you're going to do. Now, you can say, well, I think I can get 5 here and then another 5. And if that happens, well, it's effectively the same thing, but you're going into market twice, which means you're at risk 2 more times. Obvious. You're better off doing what I was doing this morning, where there was a substandard setup, but wait for that spike to bounce up, which became sort of a better setup, an A1 setup if you like, and then just let the price come to me and then catch that wave as it shot down and then ride it into a predefined target. Simple as that. I prefer targets than sort of holding me pants and trying to get what I want. At least if I'm targeted, I'm already happy with the result before I go into market. And if it happens to go a little bit further, more's the better, but I know where I'm at, is basically what I'm driving at. Okay, so there we are for another day. It is currently just gone 7:10, and I'm done. That's it. This, if I was doing this as a one-hit wonder before work, little on an hour and a bit, cup of coffee, few minutes thought, and I'm done for the day. I can now go along and do whatever it is I choose. That's simple. But I will be at the screens all day because I've still got a living to earn. I will be looking at cable today, because it's one of the markets that I look at every single day, and get a little bit better with the 5%ers. Push that up, and I'll do an update for that on Saturday. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.